The ball is right here on this side of the floor. The person you're guarding is on the ball side corner. So you're right here. You're perfect right there. But when this ball is being passed, this is when you have to rotate, right? So as this ball is pretty much in the air, you now have to get to the midline. Okay, the midline is the actual imaginary line in the middle of the paint. And it is a line right underneath the basket, right? So you need to be rotating over to that area. You need to be sprinting over to this area right here, and you be right on the midline, right on this line right here, standing here. Okay. That's exactly where you would be. Your body should be standing up just like this, right? That's your back and everything. 1 foot over here and 1 foot past this line, right? And then obviously your arms out, your pistons are pointing at your man, and then also additionally the ball. That's where you need to be. You need to be there because just in case this person with the ball beats him, you have to be there to be able to help. So you want to move on the flight of the ball at all times. So we got a pass here, another pass here. This is 2 passes away, and then your man is cross court. Anytime your man is cross court, you need to be pretty much on the midline. So once again, you should be standing right here right now just to be able to help just in case. The other thing you want to make sure is you don't want to ever let your man get below you. Your man right now gets actually below you. So he actually has a direct line to the basket because you are pretty much ahead of the ball. You need to be backed up some, and you need to be standing about right here. So that way you can stop him and you can see him without fully turning over your head. You need to be able to see him out of your peripheral. So these are basic fundamentals that we work on with Edison's team. The next thing is shot goes up. Shot is up in the air. You need to immediately turn and hit his body and box out with a nice physical box out, and then go retrieve the rebound. You're trying to fight for playing time. You didn't play last year. So now you got to do the small details accurately all the time to make sure that you get minutes. And you don't box out, but the ball comes directly to you and then you don't catch the ball, right? So you got to make sure that you are locked in and engaged and doing those things. We're now sprinting down this floor. At this time, your teammate has the ball. You should be immediately ahead of him. You should be booking it down the floor. Okay. You're right here parallel with him, and he has the basketball in his hands. There's no way the ball handler should beat you down the floor. If you are fully sprinting, you should be about right here right now, easily. And then even then, if you keep on going at this time, you're about right here. Your teammate can pass you the ball, and then you can now be attacking downhill because this person right here is guarding that guy. And even then, if he comes over to help you, you can pass to this guy. So you got to be able to attack the rim and not just run to the 3-point line. You have all this area of the floor that is wide open for you. And you could have gotten a layup by just sprinting here and then going up strong, or even catching here and then now passing it to that guy for a layup. So don't miss opportunities because you simply just want to run to the actual 3-point line. Cam, you got to be ready to catch and shoot, right? We get a drive here, but look at you, right? You're standing straight up. Your back is straight up. Your knees aren't bent at all. Yeah, your hands are ready, but you're not ready to actually shoot the ball. You should be engaged in a stance with your hands ready to go, knees bent, ready to shoot. So that way, once this pass has come, you're ready to shoot the ball or attack in triple threat. When you catch this ball, your man is way over here. You are now dipping to get ready to shoot when you should have already been like this, standing this way, knees bent, waiting for the ball. So now when that pass is going, you are shooting right away, or you are attacking this guy's off balance closeout. You're now driving past him to go get yourself a floater or pretty much a layup. So be more prepared and be ready to shoot the ball and be ready to lace it up at all times. Cam, good defensive possession here. There's only one thing I want to tell you is that you got to close out with high hands. When this ball is passed, your hand should be coming up with a high hand closeout. This right hand should be up. This left hand should be out in the lane, or the left hand can be up as well, right? So just get those hands up on the closeout. You look pretty engaged here, staying in the stance for the most part. have those hands out wider, right? Don't have your hands down on defense. You want to have your hands out and active. So you got two options. Have your hands out like this for the lanes, or you can have one hand out like this toward him, and then this hand out for the passing lane, or you can have this hand out for the shot with your hand up, the other hand out for the passing lane like this, right? So these are the options that you want to have so that way you keep active hands. But you do a good job here seeing this screen and keeping yourself engaged, and you get a block shot. So good job right there with being engaged on defense. You're not ready to box out. You're standing straight up the entire time, right? You're even wiping off your feet right before he shoots the ball. You need to have these knees bent in a stance. You need to have your arms out, ready to shield off number 33 to get this rebound. And you need to be engaged. And you are supposed to pinch. So your foot should have came over with number 19's foot to block out. You simply just walk in, right? That's not winning basketball. We need you to do winning basketball and all the small detailed things to improve to get better. Nice cut to the basket here. You swing the ball and you face cut. Get it right back, one dribble, and you finish. These are the little things that you need to do all the time to be able to continue to get more playing time, moving without the ball, looking for the ball. Right after scoring, this drive without the help is on you. Your teammate is guarding this guy right here in this corner. You're guarding the inbounder. Then for some reason, you get lost for some reason. You're looking around like, who am I guarding? Which doesn't make any sense. Even here, your teammate right here is pointing to you that you got him and continues to point to you about him. Anytime somebody has the ball right here, you need to always be ahead of the ball because the person you're guarding right here is not really a threat. Plus, their basket is all the way down the court. So you need to be getting into the gap, right? So you'll be about right here, and you would be standing here in a stance. Just in case this guy beats him this way, you can come over and help. So you got to be mindful of that because your teammate gets beat, but you're not there to help. And right now, you should be standing right here on defense, right? So if he beats, you stop him. If he passes to your guy, you just go right to him and you guard him. It's just that simple. And your teammate does get beat. By this time, you would be standing right here and help, but you're not there, right? So he's able to go down this court without you stopping him. And this is where you need to be. So he gets all the way to the rim and gets a layup attempt. Now, your teammate got beat, but we're not worried about your teammate. We're worried about you doing the right thing. So make sure you're in the right spots. This is better preparation at being prepared to shoot. But you got to have those knees bent the whole time in a stance, like right here. You're ready, right? This is good. Why not shoot the ball? Like, you got to be aggressive. Shoot this basketball. You have your hands ready. Shoot the ball. You're second guessing everything. If you're going to have your hands ready, you got to be ready for a triple threat, meaning you're going to catch the ball and shoot, you're going to catch the ball and pass, or you are going to catch the ball and drive. And you had all that space to be ready to be locked and loaded. You got to shoot that ball with confidence. This is travel ball. You got to build that confidence, take that shot. And those are shots that you will be getting next season in high school. It's probably going to be catch and shoot opportunities. You got to be able to do stuff in one dribble, no dribbles, maybe two dribbles max, of just shooting a shot after somebody has created an opportunity for you. But you got to prepare to get that ball up. Nice execution here out of Will. You get the DHO. Then your man stays put. So your man runs out to you, and this person rolls to the basket, which means that your man didn't help. But you're also standing straight up. You need to be standing in an actual athletic stance all the time, ready to catch, shoot, and pass. You catch the ball here, and your big guy down here is wide open. You throw him the ball. Good job of doing that, getting him that pass, and now he gets a nice down low quality shot. So great job of there reading the floor. You're not on the midline, right? We got the ball up top on the wing. You got your man on the weak side corner. You should be on the midline. You want to be on the midline because if this guy beats him all the way to the basket, you got to come up and be ready to take that. And you got to stop standing up. You're wiping off your feet in a time when you should be engaged. This is a live possession. This is not a time to be wiping your feet. Okay, Cam, still not ready to shoot, right? You got to be ready for these opportunities here. You pass the ball. Your man leaves you. He comes over here, and this guy's already shifting over toward the ball. So you're wide open. Even here, you now realize that you're wide open, but you're standing straight up. We cannot have you standing straight up. The good thing is you got your hands ready. But once again, your knees got to be bent. You got to be bent looking for this ball ready to go in a stance. So that way, when this pass comes, you're immediately catching and going from here and just shooting the ball because your body is already dipped and ready to go. Be ready sooner. Okay, good shot. Now, the good thing is you're actually taking the shots. I just want you to work on that actual preparation and keeping more engagement. Cam, this is your chase down block and transition. You're long and you got solid athleticism, right? You slow up right here. Why? He is about to go up and shoot a layup on this side of the basket. The ball is on the right side of his body. So when he brings it up, the ball's going to be up here. Your teammate is right here, and he is able to contest this shot. So he's going to be up on this side. So it is perfect for you to be sprinting here. And once this ball gets up in the air, you get to come over and easily get yourself a weak side block that literally he can't see. You should be right here with your left hand blocking this basketball. Don't quit on the play because you could have stopped the layup. This is not a good defensive possession at all. You're just not ready. You're not guarding. You're not looking like a kid who's hungry to play basketball. You're not looking like a kid who is hungry to earn minutes, right? You're just going through the motions. You're standing straight up. You got to stop standing up. You got to be in a stance right here. You are one pass away. You are standing straight up. Ball is right here in front of you. He could go this way, you need to help. He could come this way, you may need to help. And you are just not ready at all. You're just standing there. That's not cool. Deny him. Stand up straight, and your left hand should be right here in the lane. And you're just standing there. Like, that's unacceptable. You're playing high school basketball at a very prominent program. Then we get a very weak box out. You just put your arm out. You got to put your whole hips into him. Hit his body, sit down, feet are low, box him out with pretty much both hands, and you just stand there and give a weak box out and you don't even touch him. You're not playing like you want to play. If you want minutes, you need to look like you want minutes. You need to play like you want minutes. In ball screen defense, don't drop to the screen. So now he gets to set a great screen on you. So you got to tell me what y'all coverage is. Is your coverage switching the screen, or is your coverage going over the screen? And if you're switching, this could very well be okay. But you decide to go over the screen afterward. Now you pretty much step up. So either you got to remember the coverage and do it correctly. And here you're kind of low, semi-low. You fight through it. You just need to be a little bit lower on the screen. But good job here to kind of get and fight around and stay in front. You got to have maximum effort. Shot goes up. And guess what you do again? Wipe off those feet. The game is live, Cam. It's live. And you're wiping off your feet. This ain't cool. You're missing opportunities. He is even turned looking at you like, oh, I might need to box out. And you wiping up your feet, standing straight up. Crash the boards. Get to the boards. Another shot goes up. Look at you. Look at you. Just standing there. Just standing there. No activity. Not trying to get in the mix. Cam, you got to have more poise and more confidence. You come up the floor. First thing you're doing is you're just looking around to get rid of the ball, right? You're just looking around to get rid of the ball. The person in front of you is not even really applying major ball pressure. And you're dribbling in the same spot, not going anywhere. Then you pick up the basketball and you throw the ball out of bounds. That's an unforced turnover, and that's all you. There's no foul. There's none of that. You're looking like you needed a foul, or maybe your teammate got fouled. That was all you. Have some poise, have some confidence, and be engaged and be ready. Okay, this time you're actually on the midline. Your man helps by kind of being in an area where you should be on the midline. But when you help, you have to stay directly in front of this person. Watch how you jump away from the contact. You move your body from the basket. You're not in front of him. He could just stand right here and he can shoot this ball directly into the basket because you moved out of the way. You're supposed to stay there and wall up and be that help defender, and he gets a high percentage shot because you moved. Embrace the contact. Do not be scared of physical play. You have programmed yourself to give the ball to somebody right away, no matter what. So you have programmed yourself to not make an impact. Right now, you got a break. No one is in front of you. The guy is alongside of you. You have a direct line to the basket still. And if somebody steps up in front of you and this guy steps up, then you make the pass and then he gets a layup. Your head got to be up when you were dribbling as well. You're looking down. You got to be looking up. You could have made a pass to your teammate. Attack and be aggressive. Even now, you have space. You could even pass it directly to your teammate right here. And you're just so you put yourself in trouble. You put yourself in jail right there where that guy can body you and just have his hands around. Nobody did that to you but yourself. Be confident. Do not be afraid to make a mistake. That's how you get better. Now, good job here. You come over and trap and get the steal. This is being aggressive. This is a kid attacking the rim, looking to go get a basket. That's how you got to be in transition. And then if someone stops you or someone gets in your way, then you either go through the contact or you make the pass to the open teammate. The king of wiping feet during live play. Right back to it. Right now, the person who's guarding you is not even looking at you, right? His eyes are focused on the ball. He's right here. You have a perfect opportunity to cut directly to the basket. You can cut to the basket to get a pass if you just come down this lane and look for the ball. So use that, cut to the basket, and then your teammate can easily pass you the ball for a shot because your man's not looking. Be prepared to want the ball. You're standing straight up and you're wide open. I mean, wide open. And you're just standing there. Then the ball comes your way, standing straight up. And yeah, you get the shot off. Cool. You're getting it off. Get another quality look, but be ready. And I don't care if you missed it, but what you got to do in the gym is you got to take a whole bunch of wide open threes, catch and shoot threes, being ready to shoot. And with you trying to earn minutes, you got to start making those shots at a really good high percentage. So when you are in the gym shooting alone, your goal should be making 6 to 7 threes out of 10 that are wide open when you're working out. Does this look like a player who is desperate for playing time? Shot goes up, look at you. We're just walking again. No crashing, no nothing. Nobody even bothers to even put their body on you. Just walking and not wanting to get in the mix. This is a good aggressive play by you here. Looking for the ball screen, you get it. You come off the screen, pull up right into a shot. That's good. This is a part of your growth. So good job of getting into that shot and being aggressive and assertive. Right after making this shot, you play fake defense. Look at you. You're not ready. You're standing. You're not ready at all. You're not guarding the guy. You're standing in front. You're playing fake defense. You're just looking at him. You can see him, but you're not guarding him. And he just blows right past you. Just that simple. Just by you not being prepared, not being ready, he already beats you off the dribble. Good job here calling for the ball when you realize that you're open. Hands are up. But once again, you should still be in the stance. Nice to finally knock down the three, right? That's a good shot. Keep shooting them. Keep shooting them, but you got to make them with a lot of accuracy to earn minutes. Cam, you have to want the basketball. Maybe not here, right? Guy closes out on you. Pass the ball right back. The guy who closed out on you, which is right here, he backs up and gives you all this space. Right now, you should be yelling for this ball. You're wide open, yelling, want the ball, but you don't want the ball, right? So how are you going to create opportunities for yourself when you don't want it? Nice job here of being on the midline. Midline's right here, straight down the middle, and you're on it. So that way, just in case this guy drove this way, you can come up and help. If he drives to the right, you can come up to help. So this is a great job of you being on the midline and staying on the midline. And you are keeping your head looking at your actual defender. That's a great job. Way to be in that spot. Then he comes up to the high post and you get your hand out trying to deny it, right? You get a foul. You tried to get the steal, but that's better activity. Cam, this is the type of engagement that you want on the ball. You got to learn to be a stopper, learn to be active and engaged. This is better active defense here, fighting to stay in front, keeping those hands active, putting them in the corner. Great job making that pass hard. That's the type of defense you got to bring all the time. Embrace being a stopper. This will earn you minutes. Way to be ready to shoot in this corner. Just have those knees bent. You're still standing straight up, right? The hands are ready, but you're standing straight up. And when this shot goes up, you should be crashing the boards. You should be diving in, trying to come in down the middle to help rebound for your team. Nice read here, right? They gamble for the steal. You get ahead and you immediately start attacking the rim. And when you're coming down attacking the rim, you got your head up better this time. Somebody comes over to cut you off, and you immediately swing the ball over to the wing, gets him a wide open shot. Great job. But try to keep that head up more. Stop looking down when you're dribbling. Nice finish here. They get a loose ball. Keep your head up when you're dribbling. You got to stop looking down. But way to go through the traffic and to finish this layup. Great job there. You guys score a bucket here, and we get fake defense again. It shows itself again. You are not ready. Like, what is this? What is this? Giving him all this space, not in a stance, not guarding. Luckily, he's just as passive as you here on offense and just throws the ball up. Be engaged. This is the right rotation here. Your teammate gets beat. Nobody is in front of your teammate. The guy with the ball has a straight line drive. You come over and you help. You had to stop the ball and you had to leave your man. And then you make an effort to go back out and close out. That's proper defense. I want to see more effort like that all the time. Great job there. First thing you do here is you look to get rid of the ball. He's not even giving you any pressure. And you basically even get a backcourt. You get away with the backcourt here. You got to be able to handle the ball confidently. Then you get the ball again. You playing hot potato. You're looking to pass the ball to somebody. You got to learn to catch the ball, triple threat, and be a force. Be an option. Have some motive with the basketball because you're playing sometimes like you are the 15th guy and you shouldn't have the ball. But to get out of that, you got to show coaches that you should have the ball and that they can trust you with the ball.